Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time. How are you doing? I hope you are good. My correct people. Kabiyesi no dey smile this time around though. Kabiyesi no dey smile. This time around is not time for you to show your white teeth. Allegedly, the elders of Ile Kingdom, as we heard it, they are in fear on hearing what the king is planning about Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo's return. In short, the king said that if these people if the Oloris, both the elders and the palace that is fighting against Queen Naomi, if they let them go and bury the head of human being in that Oluwa's quarter. Let them go and bury whatever they want to bury. Let them go and bury. He doesn't care. It doesn't concern him, but he have his decision to take. Thank God that he is the king. Yes, no be say na that time he was being afraid of this Olori case people. It's not that time. This time around he has come out to stand gidigbam. Like, you are the king, so do what makes you a king. So my correct people, don't forget that Ooni of Ife knows the importance of bringing back Queen Naomi to his life, and he has been trying tirelessly to know if he can actually meet that demand, because he needs to bring Queen Naomi back to the palace. So the Oloris, they are fighting Queen Naomi seriously. They are fighting the king. They are fighting Queen Naomi's return. To the extent that I don't know if they are the one that manipulated the king to send. It's not that the king sent the Yamifa, but it was out of the king's neglection that made Yami leave the palace. We heard that the king did not keep to what Yamifa told him to keep, or do what Yamifa asked him to do. So Yamifa was out of anger, left the palace. Although he was still calling Yamifa and asking him for certain things, even though she's not in the palace. But right now, after they went and saw that head of cow in the palace, in Yeyoluwa's quarter, where Queen Naomi is supposed to come back and stay, and they saw that the head of the cow they buried in the ground is still fresh, and the hair of the cow, the hair of that head of the cow is growing, which they said that is what they did to make Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife to start hating themselves. That whenever in short, as the hair is growing, the hatred of these two will be growing. But unfortunately, it failed them. And thank God that time they said that the king called the different babalawos, that they said that head of the cow have been removed spiritually. That means that it's no longer effective on those people they plan it for. So the thing that is remaining is to remove it physically. So it was the Yemifa that explained why they buried that thing and why the hair of that cow is growing. So my people, now the elders of the Ile Ife, I know that they are not happy that all of this thing is happening. Some of them is also advising the king not to bring back Queen Naomi to the palace. Why some are in support of the king to bring back Queen Naomi? Because they know the importance of Queen Naomi in that palace. So now, considering the fact that some people will be like that place, that Yeyoluwa's quarter, Queen Naomi will be scared of it. They have found cats surrounding that place doing what they did. The other time they found Olori Ronke in that place burying what she buried, doing what she was doing. The other day was Aunty Igbi. This time around was this head of cow. Who knows what they are going to do again? And I think the report is also that side, that they also buried all of this thing. Now, do you think that Queen Naomi is going to be free to stay there? Are you sure she's going to accept to go and stay there in that Yeyoluwa's quarter? That is, if she will agree to come back. This is advice people are giving to the king. And look at what Ooni of Ife told them. Some of the elders that came. Let me tell you, if you people want, people should go and bury monkey head for that place. If you want, go and bury human big head. Anything you want to bury, go and bury it there. But one thing I must tell you is that, you see Queen Naomi, she is coming back to this palace. I know that there are things they call traditions, rules and regulation, abi call as in things that is against some people's culture. Ehen. Like this one we heard that in Ile-Ife the king cannot behold a newborn baby, and that is why sometimes if their wife born pregnant, the wife will leave the palace, go to his mother, to her mother. So after giving birth, staying like 3 months, the wife will now come back. And some people, I heard someone say, that in some other people's tradition, that the tradition demands that kings normally married more than one wife. That kings are not supposed to see these menses or women menses, and that is why when a man, when a king marry, he would like to marry 2 or 3 wives, so that if this one is killing, like if this one is seeing that menses today, the other one will be like covering the king, being with the king. And each time a baby was given birth for the king, now the king doesn't go there to see that thing. I also watch it in film. I don't know how, is it a tradition, or anyway it may be a tradition. I don't know how true it is though. So that is why the kings marry many wives. But in this case, Ooni of Ife want to defy some of the cultural, what is it, cultural heritage, will I call it, what they herited as culture. That thing is made by man, and the man is being the one that is obeying it. But thank God I heard the king one day say that culture is made by man, not man by culture. So certain things can be changed. So right now, what I'm hearing is that the king said that if these people want, let them do anything they want to do. But this time around, if it means bringing back Queen Naomi to the palace, and Queen Naomi will stay with him in his own chamber. Don't forget that all these Oloris, they have their own quarter in that palace. None of them live with the king. In short, apart from Queen Naomi, none of them cook for the king. That one is also for security purposes anyway. But this time around, we heard that Kabiyesi told them that if people should do whatever you want to do, I'm Ooni of Ife, and the person involved is my wife. I will bring her back to this palace, keep her in this my chamber. I know what to avoid when to avoid it, and I know what not to avoid when not to avoid it. So if people should go to hell and bury whatever you want to bury, I think this thing is looking like a war between me, the Oloris, and some of you, the elders. Let us see who is going to win this war this time around. Hey, hey! My people, when the king announced this one to their hearing, some of them started, whispering to each other. What is the king saying? Is this man really saying this with his eyes? Are you sure that he's not under a spell? What is this still? Are you trying to tell me that this is still a love? Is this or not confusion? They were like, I even heard that some of them went on a journey to know what is actually happening to their king. But I think the king is making the right decision. Yes, just that they said that they are traditionalists. Some of these tradition things is not diabolic, but some people are making it to be as if it is. I don't know. I don't just know. Like this old elders now that is not keeping tradition the way it should be, going against it, doing some bad things. Bad things, doing a bad thing is not tradition. So let them know what is tradition. Anyway, share my people, that's what I heard though. I don't know. Now here I hear. And I just say let me share with you. Thank you, and don't forget that they are all alleged. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. Love you guys. Bye.